I have this display book right over here, and this is pretty full. And I just got a new one in from Shein, and I want to move some things around. So let's reorganize this. So I'm going to keep some things in here. I'm going to take some things out. So I'm going to take my fall, Halloween, and the end of the year stuff. So the last 4 sheets are going to come out of here, and they're going to go into here. And I'll take 4 sheets out of here and put them in this one. And now I have my 2 different nail art books to hold all of my work. This is, I will say this is not all of it. I do have some over here. I can and can't show you it at the moment. Some of the stuff throughout the years, I will say, like some of like the really, really old stuff I have thrown out, like from when I first started, but this is everything at the moment, and I like to keep it out on display. If anyone has any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Once you get your nail art and then you want to display it in a book, I got both of these from Shein. But how do you start going through all the process of displaying everything, like these books or a variety of different containers, like say these 2 large ones or these 2 smaller ones right here? So all of these 4 containers plus these 2 books I got from Shein, and I'll let you know the words that I used in the description below so you know what to look up specifically. These 2 books and the inserts, I have something similar in my Amazon storefront. So the tips get held on with this red double-sided sticky tape. I know you can get this off of Shein. You can also get this off of Amazon. This is also in my Amazon storefront. The back side, the double-sided tape that you see are these strips right over here. These are also from Shein, but I also have similar ones in my Amazon storefront as well. Now, these rectangular pieces that the tips are on are these, and these I get from Shein. I don't know exactly what you want to call these, and this is just what they look like. I tried to find these on Amazon, but I had a hard time trying to find these. So this is just what I use to display everything on here. Some of the really big ones and small ones, I couldn't tell you what they are. They are really old, but a lot of the newer ones like this and not that and this are just full coverage tips. So I have cheaper full coverage tips that I bought off of Shein. I have another one that I bought off of Amazon, and that's this one right here. And then I have these, which I recently bought, which is these. And then this is the shape. So out of all of these that I've tried, I recommend this one. This one, yes, does cost the most, but once you run out of a size, you can buy the size that you need, just like a Prey Gel X system. So eventually when I'm done with these shapes, I'm going to switch everything over to here. I don't use these on clients, but I use these specifically for nail art, content creating, and stuff like that. But I hope that helps answer your question on how to get started with, nail art, content creating, and all of that jazz. So now that I have everything, and you want to now put the items in here, I showed you that I have these. Now, sometimes I use the whole strip, and sometimes I use half of this strip. So when I use half of the strip, I just cut it down just to kind of save it. Now I want to put this in this book, and I found this when I was going through all of my art stuff. Can anyone guess the TV show? And believe it or not, this is from when I was in beauty school. This is probably the only oldest nail art that I actually still have to this day. So I'm going to take off the back. Then I like to kind of keep everything in line. I'm going to put this right here. I have these fruit nails I did who knows when. So let's pop these in. That'll go like this. I hope you enjoy some of my tips and tricks for organization. So if anyone has any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll talk to you later.